Hello and welcome. I hope your day is going fairly well. Here outside it's kind of dreary, but I did hear birds singing this morning, so I take that as a good sign. Spring is pretty near. Today I want to talk a little bit about online business opportunities and some about ways that ways you can know or feel that that you're looking at the right one for you. Do you have are you in business online right now? Do you have a business that you focus on? Are you looking for something? Well, hopefully this next few minutes will give you some information you can use to your advantage. If you're in the habit of jumping into the next opportunity that comes along just because it looks good and because you're frustrated maybe with the one you've got, or because you really got into one and you found that you're not really happy with it, or you don't really want to work it after all. Um, but this next one comes along and all of a sudden it looks so good that you just got to try it out. And then you just get into that cycle where you keep repeating that, uh, jumping to the next one and then the next one and then the next opportunity that comes along. That's what we call shiny object syndrome. And a lot of new marketers fall into that. I did it myself. For a long time I jumped from opportunity to opportunity, thinking, oh, this one's going to work better than this one here is working for me right now, so I'm going to go over here. And I never really focused on one particular opportunity. I never, you know, most of them I never even gave a chance. Of course, some of those opportunities just suddenly disappeared on me when they were starting to look good after I got to working them, and all of a sudden they were gone. So you run into those kind of things as you go along. But you know, when one thing fails, if you've really put your effort into it and honestly gave it a good work, a good effort to try it, and was getting it to work, or maybe it just wouldn't work at all. Maybe it just wasn't right for you. Then it's good to sit back and take stock, figure out why something like that doesn't work. Now it's good to have a variety of income streams. Just because, like I said, I've had a number of opportunities just suddenly disappeared. One time I was doing some drop shipping, and I had a particular website that where I was advertising marketing products, um, and I was using this specific source to order those products and have them shipped from. And one morning I got up and I found an order, a big order in my inbox, and it was a nice sized order. And I got all excited over that one because it was the first big order I had gotten. This was way back when I first started in business online, and I immediately went over to the website uh, for the source where I was getting my products, ordering my products, and having them shipped from, and the website was no longer there. I had to refund that. I had to refund that money. I had to cancel the order, with that customer, and it was a disappointment on both our parts because that customer told me that that was a birthday gift for his grandson that he was ordering it. And so he was disappointed over that. I was disappointed because I no longer had a source for my products at that moment. So I had to take the website down for the time being until I could find somewhere else to go. So putting everything, like they say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, putting everything, all of your focus and everything into one specific stream of income can cause you problems. Now, your income might just suddenly disappear overnight like that. But the thing is, when you first get started, you really need to focus on one thing. Get it going. Start it up, get it focused, and get it working, get it going good, so that it's things are running smooth for you, and you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about whether or not you can keep it going. Once you've got it going where it's pretty smooth, and you don't have to put in all the heavy effort anymore, and it's getting so you're becoming so accustomed with the chores and tasks that you need to accomplish to keep it going. Then it's a good idea to start looking at another opportunity. And over time, one at a time, one opportunity at a time. You get this one going good. You start looking at this one. You focus some. You lessen you decrease your focus on this one, and you give this one some heavy focus to get it going. And then over time, you get a number of opportunities, a number of income streams coming from all around you, and your business becomes more secure. Because if one of those streams happen to suddenly disappear, you've got the other streams there to keep you going while you look for something to replace that one. And that's the idea of security in your business online, is to, over time, build multiple streams of income, where if one of them disappears, you got the other ones to help you keep on going. And then you have some comfortable time to replace the one that disappeared. But how do you know if an opportunity is right for you? That's the real question that I want to address today. Because jumping from one opportunity to the next, you're never going to get anywhere. But you need, in order to find the right opportunity, you've got to answer some questions. You've got to do some research and figure out, well, does this really look good? And one thing, you got to figure out what you want in a business. I think that's one of the beginning questions you need to ask is, what exactly do I want from this business? And once you figure that out, and along with that question, of course, the question is, what do I need from this business? And you figure those out up front, and then you can start looking at the business in itself to see if that business is actually going to, or if that business actually has the potential to provide those things, what you want and what you need. And if it will give you that, then you can go forward and look at it some more. Another question is this business sustainable? Is this opportunity sustainable? Does it have the potential of being around for years to come? Because if you want this opportunity to help build your business success, then it's got to be there for you. And if it's not, then you just pass on, just go on to the next one. You've got to be able to feel good about it. You got to have that warm and fuzzy feeling saying that tells you, yeah, this one looks pretty good. I think this one's going to be there for a while, and I think maybe it'll do what I need it to do. And so one way to look into that is to study the owners and the executives in that business. Get the feeling. Try and understand if you feel that those owners are reputable. If they are actually just there for a quick profit, or if they're there for the long haul because they want to see people succeed with what they're offering. That's pretty important, I think. Another thing is the business legal? Um, you know, today with the global atmosphere, a lot of businesses are available in many countries around the world. However, each one of those countries has its own laws. And uh, here, I'm in the United States, so here, not only does the country itself have its laws, but each state has laws too that you have to you have to understand. You have to look at and see, well, are these laws going to give me a problem if I start this particular business? Because sometimes they do. Sometimes you just run into that kind of thing where a business just isn't feasible for where you happen to be. And you want to know that over time, or you want to know that over time that business is going to be there, and you want to know that that business is okay as far as your local laws go. Um, you want to get the feeling that you're going to be comfortable with that business. You want to you want to be able to feel like you can put your efforts into that business, your focus into that business, and make it work for you. Um, and once you get to the point where you've answered these questions, where the feelings are right, where the opportunity looks like it's going to be there, be what you want and need it to be, then the only way that you're going to know if that business is successful or not is to actually take the leap and join that opportunity. Uh, but once you do that, make sure that you give it your every effort. Stick with it long enough to be absolutely certain whether it will work for you or not. Don't just jump in and jump right out again because you see something flashy over here that you want to try out that looks better. Get that one going, or uh, make certain that it won't go for you before you go look at something else. Get it working, get focus on the business opportunity, get it working, and then once you've got it running smooth, then you can go take a look at a new one. You can lower your level of focus on this one, go look at this one, and check it out, answer your questions for it, and if it looks right, get into that one, put some focus on that, get it going, and just keep doing that until you have. You don't want to overload yourself, of course, but you want to have a number of businesses, a number of income streams that will keep you secure and your business secure. And the number that you decide to go with there, that's totally up to you. That's going to be um, a choice that you'll have to make because only you can say, well, I can do this many, or uh, I've got this many going, and I'm doing pretty well with them, and maybe I could go with another business, but I don't really have the time right now to do that, so I'm going to stay where I'm at for now. And these are questions that only you can answer. So keep in mind if you're looking for a business opportunity, an online business opportunity, keep in mind that you really need to do your research, answer some questions that will that you can look at those answers and you can feel fairly comfortable that that's the right opportunity for you because only you are the only one who can make that eventual decision. Have a great day.